Alright then guys, just going to do another quick video for you. Just showing, I just put those couple of posters up. Ones I got in the cupboard, which I don't have any room for. As you can see, that Fist of Fury one is absolutely huge. It's virtually covering 4 of the Bruce cabinets, where it's that big. I just stuck it up with a bit of blue tack, so I can show you the actual size of it. I do believe it's a French one, René Chateau. That is really big. There's no way in hell I'd have room to put that up anywhere. So, German one there, I do believe. Yeah, Mein letzter Kampf, which is the German for Game of Death. I realise I know that. It's because I've got the German Super 8s for the movie, so I remember the name, the German name for that. Found another poster as well. I had a big book which is not actually in the Bruce room at the moment, so I can show you the other one if I can get it open. Got to remember, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Another one for Fist of Fury. Bit of a different poster for that one. But sorry about that. I can't see it so well because it's so big. And like I said, it's a real pain when you're trying to do it one-handed. Shame I didn't have somebody. Got this book wife, which I got in the cupboard actually. Don't have this in the room, so I don't know where to put it. I showed you a couple of these magazines before, that one and this one, where I showed some mags. They're very old, but I showed that before, so I'm not going to go into those two. Found this one's in here as well. This is a very, very early one as well. Kung Fu 75, number 1. As you can see, 30p look. So you know damn well it's going to be very, very old. Very, very big as well. Just like those ones. Same sort of paper as well. Really old feel to it. Lots of big pictures in there as well. Same advertising look for like the other ones. Must be just a poster of Bruce and Brandon there. You must all remember this one. Pulls out into the giant Bruce Lee pin-up, Kung Fu. Remember that one? I should imagine most of you have that one. 2 foot by 3 foot. I remember having that one on my wall. And you can see it's very tatty as well. Bit of corners cut, look, right, about to cut them off where they were ripped because of pinholes and blue tack. I had a couple of these. I cut one up as well just for the pictures. Only thing is, it's this one's very tatty. I ought to see if I can get a better condition one actually, just to put in the room. I mean to put in the bag, sorry. I just don't like anything tatty, and I'm afraid this one's very tatty. There's another poster there, if I remember rightly. Yeah, that's a cinema poster actually for Fist of Fury and Way of the Dragon, a double feature. Great book in here, which is Japanese one, I would imagine. I'm not sure. 74 spring issue. Bruce on the front as well. Big Boss. We talked about some Japanese ones before, just how nice they are. Obviously I showed you a book before. This is a magazine, but same as before really. Very, very cool pictures and very, very nice, good quality. You can see Bruce is virtually in colour, look. Opens out for the poster of Bruce from Way of the Dragon. So as you can see, very, very nice and good pics as well. It's the only problem, start opening them out, look, and you can't get the bloody things back to normal. Got nice centre spreads of Bruce as well. Great stuff all the way through, look. If I ever see any more of these sort of ones, I will definitely, a bit different there. More writing on there now than what it is, as far as pictures are concerned. And it's got some other movies in there as well. Well then, I haven't looked at this one for such a long time, I actually forget what it even looks like inside. It's another poster, which opens up there. This time it's got Fist of Fury in the poster. Or if you prefer, Bruce with Chuck Norris on the other side from Way of the Dragon. But no, that's a nice book, that one. And I picked that up cheap as well. I can remember when I picked that up, I had a bargain with that one. Another one from that type of book as well. Look. I don't know if it's Japanese as well, maybe. Bruce Lee, I don't know if the book's called, yeah, it should be Japanese, just got yen on the front. So I would imagine, it's another big one again. Bruce on the front, look. It's that time when he was on the beach, training, with his co-star, look, from Green Hornet. Same thing, lots of pictures. There's Bruce there with Van Williams again, look. They're nice magazines. I think this one changes a little bit, if I remember rightly. This is not all Bruce. No, it's not. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've looked at some of these, because I don't have this book in the room, actually. None of these books in there. I've got these in one of my cupboards. I don't have any room for this big book with all this stuff in. Had some calendars in there as well. I don't have room to show any of these either. There's a few there, and there's a few more in here. Just haven't got room to have all these. It's just odds in bits and pieces in here. Got some Enter a Dragon cards in there, cutouts and stuff. Some magazines in there from the States. I don't know which one that is actually offhand. I think they're old newspapers actually. Yeah, the Examiner. Bruce on the front. That's from Seattle by looks of it. Just more calendars. Another calendar. Another book actually. It's a nice one as well. 1979, look. It's another nice one. Nice big one as well. Big pages. Then again, exactly the same again, see? As Bruce with Van Williams again. But as you can see, these are really nice books. Lots of big pictures. Virtually all a lot of these are colour in this one actually. Green Hornet again. Game of Death. More Game of Death. As I said before, I do love Game of Death. But yeah, by looks of it, this magazine's all Bruce. Bruce and young Brandon. Oh, bit of writing in this one as well, but back to the colour stuff. No, I do recommend these big ones like this, to be honest. Some great pictures in there of Bruce. Got Fist of Fury on in the background actually, so that's quite appropriate, see. Got that scene coming up in a minute when Bruce goes into the Japanese school to teach him how to fight. Yeah, very nice books. As you can see, virtually going through all of his movies. And that's a Screen Extra one, 1979. Cool, still at school then. So that's going back a while. I think it's mainly old cutouts and that I've had of Bruce. I've cut out magazines and stuff, and kept all the stuff from magazines from when I was younger. When I used to, that's just a pencil drawing of him in there as well. As you can see, these are all cutouts from some of those magazines I showed you just now. Definitely the New English Library magazine, just some posters. Books I've cut up, just piles and piles of cutouts. I think a few other my collector friends are the same. They have a load of stuff like this. My friend Pete, who's up in Scotland, he's the same. He says he's got all his cutouts and that as well from when he used to cut them out. So there you are, look. Great minds think alike. Isn't that right, Pete? Some of them still got bloody blue tack on that. But so old, some of these. You can see how old they are. All ripped and tatty. Some pictures, I remember that picture actually there. That's a picture from one of the old film review magazines, what I must have cut up. But, as you can see, you know some of those pictures from some of those mags at the front. I could probably do a whole wall just with all these bits, making a bit of a collage of Bruce. I did think about that a long time ago actually, thinking about making a big collage of Bruce all on one wall, but you know, there's no chance of that happening because at the end of the day, I got no damn room to do it. I could show you that. There's one more poster in here I can get out actually. See if I can get this one out easy and show you. Gotta be careful. I'm getting near 15 minutes in a minute. Otherwise, YouTube will be expecting me to cut half the video out. Just turn that round. So when I said about earlier, actually, the old cinema one, look, Way of the Dragon and Fist of Fury. The British one, Certificate X on both. That's the original cinema one, look. I picked that up from the cinema many years ago. You can see I had to cut the corners a bit down there to straighten it a bit because they were a bit tatty. But still a good poster. And like I said, I just wanted to show you that book with those few bits and pieces in. Mainly to show you the posters and the books. And that's about it for now. I can't really go any further than that because of the time. I'm just coming up to 14 minutes now, so I better shoot off and I'll do another video when I can and find something else. Thanks for watching.